I talk about diamonds because all of you, Martin and everyone here, is here to, they know diamonds a little better than I do. I think, I feel diamonds, when a guy gives it to a girl, which normally is the case, it's never the other way around. When a guy gives a diamond to a girl, it's a sense of commitment. And the commitment is not in terms of the pricing, the quality, the beauty, the bigness. I think the commitment is that, a couple of pieces of coal came together under immense amount of pressure, temperature, for centuries with difficulties, have stuck together. And because they've stuck together, somehow they formed something beautiful. So when a diamond is given to a lady, I think it's saying it to her that, you know what, there might be difficulties, there might be temperatures, there might be heat, there might be difficult times. But we coals will stick together and make something beautiful out of it. So I think a diamond stands for that. And apart from that, yeah.
Hey!
But I know it's a wrong thing to say, I am so sexy, I don't need the diamonds. I'm cool like that.
How about you, Chaksy? You so sexy, you don't need diamonds?
Well, it's certainly...
I guess so. We didn't realize it till you worded it like that. Now that we know, yeah. I mean, we're really stupid to make best friends as dogs while they're making best friends as diamonds, yeah.
I think women are pretty smart. I see that women are getting... we know that women are smarter than men because we know that women don't buy diamonds for men, but men buy diamonds for women. So obviously we'd see
and make friends with dogs.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So tell me, Chaksy, I understand that there's a new movie in the works and that you're going to play some kind of a starring role. What role are you going to play in the movie, Chaksy?
I won't mind playing a role of his co-starring Devdas as a Jackie. If he makes a remake of Devdas,
I'll explain
I wouldn't
to you.
mind that.
What role should he play?
Martin, it's a movie about an alcoholic who's madly in love with two women, finally. And he has a friend called Chunilal. And he keeps repeating the same alphabets. So if he acts like Jackie or Chunilal in the film, we'll have to change the alphabets. It'll be D for diamond, D for dawn, D for dost. And with the size Mehul Bhai has, we'll need a bigger chunni for sure. 100%.
So Chaksy, tell me something. I mean, everybody was making diamonds in India for so many years. And then you show up with this idea of branding, right? Like, instead of just having the diamond, there's like a story behind the diamond. How important is branding for diamonds? I mean, is the diamond just a diamond, or is there a story that goes with the diamond?
The brands are important for everything in life. They certainly make a reason for somebody to buy a diamond, a particular diamond, or branded that particular to show his love much more to the woman. Okay, so that's the idea also. And Shah Rukh, tell me, you're one of the greatest brands in the world. The whole world, because there's like a billion-something people. You could be a movie star in America. They said, he's the Brad Pitt of India. Then they said, no, he's the Tom Cruise of India. You're like a Tom Pitt or something here. But there's a billion and something people. So you are like one of the world's top movie stars, which means you're a brand. You're an idea. You symbolize something. You're not just you're something else. Yeah, you think that's true, right? So what does that mean for you? What does it mean for you to be such a symbol, a leader? You're not just one person. You represent ideas that people relate to. Your famous movie talked about how the tradition of India was changed when you fell in love with this girl and she only wanted you, not the traditional marriage partner. So you've implemented this change. What does it mean to be so much more than just one person, but an idea, or this idea of love? What does it mean for you?
I don't know, Martin. I've never really thought of I don't even know when I became a brand. I think what is essential for a brand, now that when I see it from the outside, if I can, and see other brands, I think it has to be at the simplest and the normalest level. You do what you do best, and then people will find connotations and meanings out of you. And it's really wonderful that some meanings that you didn't even think of, you stand for it. And sometimes it's a huge pressure because there are a lot of things I don't stand for. But so many beautiful people start believing in, okay, he stands for love, he stands for romance, he stands, one of the ones which irks me the most, he stands for good behavior, which I don't like at all. But I have to be at my best behavior. You know, he stands for family values, he stands for goodness, and those things happen naturally. But I think branding as an exercise actually should not be an exercise. Branding should be a natural flow. If you do it right, keep it simple, keep it straight. You know, I'm sure, if it's simple and nice, you will adopt it. You will be overawed by it, and you will love it. So brand for me is like, for example, in your case is when it's a diamond, somewhere down the line, yourself, Mr. Choksi, all the young, wonderful people here, you know, they brand it and say, okay, this is good quality, this is nice, this has been worked upon, because we know so little about diamonds, normal people. And you say, you know what, at the end of it all, this looks cool. And there are people behind it who are assuring us that it's a good thing to have because it's pure, it's nice, the amount of money you're paying for it is good enough. And finally, it just comes down to, are you offering them an emotion, which is value for money? If money being the standard to buy an emotion, if it is possible, which it happens in many cases now. So if you can give value for money, for an emotion, whether it's a diamond or an actor or any other product, I think as long as you keep it simple and straight.
Wow. I mean, do you understand what he just said? Wow. I mean, he said that it's in you, baby. The truth of what you are, it's not out there. It's inside of you. If you're yourself, if you are true to yourself, to who you really are, then that comes out. And that might turn into a brand or not. But the secret to success then is to be who you really are.
Yeah, and let the companies convert it into a brand. You don't need to convert yourself into a brand. You just do what you do best and leave the rest. They are the people who will give you a logo, a sign, a name. They'll call you Badshah Khan, Kohinoor, whatever. Like, you know, it's a beautiful diamond. Whether you call it Kohinoor, you call it whatever, it's a beautiful diamond. And people will brand it, give it everything. But I think just keep it simple and straight.
So that would mean, like, if you give a diamond to someone, the beauty there isn't just the diamond. It's the idea of the gift. The idea of the emotion. The idea that you're giving something to someone because you love them. The thing happens to be a diamond. But the powerful idea behind the diamond or the jewelry is the gift, is the giving, is the love, is the emotion.
I was talking to Martin, who's an amazingly, not only just educated, well aware of how the world has been over the years. I just got to meet him for 5 minutes, and he said something to me. And he said, in life, we all need symbols, something to hang on to. And a diamond, for whatever it is worth, is a symbol of love. So the value of a diamond is more than the value of what it is priced at. The fact is that it stands for love. It stands for commitment. It stands for strength. It stands for quality. It stands for beauty. And all those emotions are more important than the price of it. So I'd request you on behalf of the whole world, before you leave from here, just reduce the price of diamonds for this next 1 hour. It's an emotion, Martin. Do it for us. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Chaksi, look, you understand what we...
I'll kill you.
You have to get online to kill Rappaport. A lot of people want to kill Rappaport. But look, so he's saying that the idea is what's important here. So when we give jewelry, we're giving the idea of the love, the symbol, the token. How can you package something called love? It's a little box, you know, but you give the idea, the gift. So what do you say to this idea of the brand, the jewelry, the idea behind the jewelry? How do you feel about that, Chaksi? Are you a supporter of that idea? And are you going to lower prices?
Well, I wouldn't talk about the idea. I would just talk about the diamonds are so rare that maybe 100 years, 200 years down, they will be so rare that we'll remember. There couldn't have been a bigger gift than diamonds, because what was gifted to you about 100 years before, and they are forever, and they will live forever. They will carry so many stories with you. So I don't think so there can be anything compared to diamonds, because they're forever and they're so rare.
So it's rarity that excites you.
Absolutely. To express your love, there cannot be better object.
So a really fantastic romance, is that rare? I mean, really, you know, everybody gets to get married, they hang out. I hear Bollywood has a lot of different relationships going on. Is love that rare?
I think love is the most common thing. It's just that we bind it down by institution and try to make it rare. It's the most common thing, but the feeling of it for someone, whether it's your child, whether it's your wife, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your father, that feeling is rare. And I think the rarity lies in for how many people we feel it, not in terms of the abundance of how it exists. I think we all love, but we fall in love with a few, whether it's a mother, sister, friend, whatever. So I think love, it's actually most of the things that nature and God has made, and they're in abundance. The utilization of them, how you use them, like you use diamonds, I think we use love too rarely. If we loved more commonly, I think we wouldn't be having the issues that we have around the world. So I don't think love is like diamond. Love is like diamond uncontrolled by anybody else. You know, it is completely there, it's everywhere, and I think love is the cheapest diamond.
This is beautiful. Hey, isn't that nice? It's great. Now they say a diamond is forever. One of your most famous movies was 10 years ago. So tell me something. How does one keep the love forever? How does one keep that love forever and going? I know you're a big family man and all that, but how does one keep the love forever like the diamond is forever?
There's a physical side to it, which I won't talk about.
Why not? It's good. Okay.
Martin, not at your age. I'm not telling you you feel really bad. I think the best way to keep love going is to just trust and let everyone be. And, you know, I think it's like, I truly believe the love that is purest, that was created, was between a mother and a son or a daughter. And that love is unconditional. They fight, they get angry, they separate sometimes, but it's unconditional and it's ever-bearing. And I think if I can reach that stage, which hardly happens because all girls are not your mothers, and all girls don't think of you as their son, it has to be about trusting, it has to be about giving, it has to be about letting be, it has to be about accepting. And the one thing I would tell all the youngsters, you know, when they fall in love with a girl, they fall in love with her for certain reasons. That, you know, she's like this, she walks like this, she talks like this. As soon as they make it permanent, they start wanting to change all those reasons. They don't know, you can't wear a skirt like that anymore. And I think that's one thing. If men don't try to change women, love will be more everlasting than it has been. I think the fault lies with men, and that's why we have to keep buying diamonds to make up for it.
Bravo, bravo, that's right. They say that when a couple gets married, that the man is sure that the woman will never change, and the woman is sure that she'll change the man. And both of them are wrong. Okay, she's going to change. So, Choksi, you got to tell us something about, you feel so strong. You once said to me, you said,